Alright, this is a mental health tarot spread for Aquarius. For some reason, I've met a lot of entitled Aquariuses in the past couple of weeks, and I don't know where they all came from. I know Aquariuses aren't usually entitled, they're usually more of like, hey, I know stuff about philosophy. But for some fucking reason, all the entitled ones find me like, I'm an ATM or something. But, like, I'm gonna say this, y'all need to, like, get it together. If you're that entitled, you would have got it, like, the first time. Like, there's no reason for the entitlement error, you know. Just get it together. Some people haven't been paying their taxes or bills. You need to pay those. Because they don't pay themselves, unfortunately. But Aquarius, I would get on the important stuff. Either pay your bills, get to work on time, self-care, wash yourself, hygiene, stuff like that. I feel like some Aquarians are slacking in those departments. I get it, you're hippies, but you need to wash at least with some essential oils or something else. Get it together. Okay, you need to do something. Others of you, you're doing fine, but there's half of you that I don't know. Y'all got off the wagon of reality, and it's not a good look. Yeah, I was in a fairground and I was like, are we near horses? No, they're Aquarians. I was like, oh boy. Aquarians in summer, y'all need to wash. There should be outdoor showers for you. You think it's Woodstock all of a sudden. Anyway, let's start off with the first card. And I do have extra messages, and I have extra, like, cards after the reading. But, like, I'm gonna say this. Like, I was very disturbed when I went to the fairgrounds. It took me a while to get over that. Like, y'all don't wash, and it's always Aquarians for some reason in the summer. Now, I don't mind the smell, but y'all need to, like, mask it with something, or, like, water. Water would be nice. But, like, something. I don't know. Like, hygiene was a big thing with me and my brother growing up, and it was just, you have to wash, or essential oils or something. My mother's an Aquarian. She's big on smell. So, like, just remember hygiene. Take care of yourself. Make sure you pay bills. Make sure you have a place to live. Make sure you get your taxes taken care of early so you can do whatever the hell you want. Okay? But I feel like y'all are not on the thing about self-care and self-perseverance and, preserving. Some of you are, which I'm proud of, but others of you, slacking. But anyway, let's get started with the first card. We have a card that represents your current mental state, mental health. We have the Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is beware of false promises and naivety. Don't lose touch with reality. Oh, that's a nice place to start. As a Pisces, it's like, you need to get it together. As an Aries, I'm just like, I don't know what happened. Oh, I have been warned. I'm not going out in summer anymore. So, an emotion that is clouding your perception of reality. We have the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse is fun. Okay, so false appearances, a scheme or project you're involved in that doesn't ring true. A further meaning of a creative block, or travel plans have been put on hold. So I just feel like all your stuff is just kind of clustered into one box. So it's either you need to travel somewhere, you need to come up with something that's creative, or you're just in between. You're in between not fulfilling stuff. You're putting everything on a procrastination cycle. The thing about procrastination cycles is that you'll start procrastinating on stuff that you once loved, and that's going to be very, very hard to get out of that cycle. Okay, so how to improve your perception of reality and gain clarity. We have Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Okay, so a timely departure. It's often a quiet leaving, as there is nothing more to say or to resolve. Also, the card predicts predicted travel. Pisces, Saturn. There's also red and pink here, which also is love and intuition. There's tourism and business. There's also February 19th through the 28th. So you're kind of trying to get back on track, but in order to do that, you have to get into this perception of the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is kind of running away from your problems. That's basically it. It's a very elusive kind of dream. Running away from the boogeyman type of thing. So number 4, we have how to change circumstances around you to evaluate or illuminate your situation. Because I'm dyslexic, I said that word wrong before, so now we're here. Alright, so we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is too many choices. So excitement and confusion reign. You're so much potential. It's hard to know which path to choose. Wait until you have more information. This is a Sagittarius and Venus. So November 13th through the 21st could be very important to you. There's also a storyteller or an artist that could influence you. Also an online marketplace or a niche market online. Which, by the way, a lot of these niche markets are better than eBay. The reason why I say that is that one of them makes $1 billion a year, and it's not Amazon. Amazon's more of a open markets. It doesn't count. Etsy, kind of is there, but there's another one that's kind of like an artist to artist type of fulfillment, which is fun. And I haven't been there in a while, but I have friends that are on there, and they're just like, you have to come back on here, it's amazing. But yeah, I'll do that later, I guess. I'm going back into my major, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm still in school, so I will be graduating soon. It'll be fun. Anyway, so number 5, how can you be happier day to day? We have Hierophant. Fun. Hierophant, deepening your spiritual understanding, often within a supportive community. So this is Taurus energy. This is April 20th through May 20th. So there's a lot of blue, green, turquoise, brown, red, orange, traditional. So herbalist, religious, or spiritual organization. You could be going back to church. You had to go see Jesus. I always like seeing Jesus. Jesus knows who I am. I renamed a lot of his parishes my name, so he knows who I am. Anyway, so number 6. Number 6 is how can you deepen your connection with yourself? We have Justice. Yep. Okay, so Justice, you will find time to follow your spiritual interest while still earning a regular income. It's possible to balance both of these needs. This is a Libra energy. This is a green energy. It's fair treatment through September 23rd through October 22nd with fitness and legal work. I think fitness is a good way to start something. But anyway, legal work, it could be something other than like something else. You might actually be getting a divorce. That's probably what it's talking about. How can you deepen your connection with yourself? By becoming signal. Yeah, there's a message. Single. And so this entire message was, you should become single to realize who you are as a person. So you might need time alone by yourself if you're in a relationship, or you might need to divorce somebody to reconnect with yourself, which is interesting, which is crazy. Okay, so you need some passion in your life. You need to examine your finances practically. Work on critical thinking skills. You might be lacking common sense. We all do at some point or another, but I feel like it might help. So we have black roses as your bouquet. That is the only flower in there. You can get like a side flower or something. But yeah, vengeance, black roses. We also have creating a vision, finding a community in which to belong to. Special needs expert. We have connecting with someone online, being easily led into others' agendas, an online groomer. And we also have legal advice. So that's fun. You could be groomed. You might actually have had somebody groom you as a kid in order to think the way you do, which is interesting. It's usually a parent or a friend or somebody's teacher or something. It's a very odd scenario. Okay, so in your little journal, you're going to write down, what are you doing to work towards your goals? It's a state of mind more than a person, you know. Okay, and your summer Starbucks drink is a mocha latte, or mocha latte, with strawberry puree and some vscf, which is that energy shot we put in all our drinks. That they need it, and I wouldn't take those. Those will exhaust you. Because your natural body is like, I can't use any energy drink stuff. But it's a good drink. Mocha and strawberry puree. I usually go for the raspberry puree, but that's just me. Some places actually have the raspberry puree, so go for that. Alright, I am getting out all of your tea leaf cards to find out what's going to happen after this reading. There's always some crazy chaos. Alright, let's see what we have. One shuffle and I got all these cards. What fun. Alright, so we have a young woman. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman, which is interesting. We have February, could be of an importance to you. We did have a February date. We had February 14th. And we also had, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. We have a casket, somebody going out of your life or the end of a situation. We have a wishbone. We have wish is granted. We have a yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. We have a dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. We have a fan. We have romance, celebration, party. We have a door. Opportunities are waiting for you. We have an eye. We have psychic ability, trust your intuition. We have a fair man. We have dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So it could be an older man. Okay, we have scales. Keep your life in balance. We have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. We have love here. We have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. An axe, forces working against you. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. We have a firecracker, excitement. We have a flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Dagger, we have fear, worries, tense situations. We have a vase, secret admirer. We have a man. We have dealings or a relationship with a man. There's 2 man cards in here and a woman. So you have a lot of people coming in your life, dealing with you, being around you. So you're going to have a lot of fun, excitement. You might have a trip. You might have some new love coming in. You might be pulling shenanigans. You might actually get sued. You might damage property. And there might be a romantic celebration party too. So it's a lot of stuff. Anyway, as long as everything works out, I'm fine with that. Just make sure you take care of everything else. Practical things come first, especially if you want to live somewhere for a while or you need a living situation indoors. I would pay your bills. If not, then whatever. But please remember, hygiene is important. If you want to be around a lot of people, it's nice just to be not the smelly one of the bunch. Being called smelly, whatever your name is not a good look. And for others of you that have it on track, I would say that you're going to have your hands full with everything going on. Like, you have opportunities waiting for you. You have things going on. You even have a temptation here somewhere, and you have to keep your life in balance because somebody's going to throw a monkey wrench into things. Anyway, Aquarian, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. Take care of yourself. Take care of everyone. I will hopefully see you in the next reading next week. If I'm not exhausted from 600 videos I just did a couple weeks ago. I'm still exhausted. I just did this because of, it's almost the end of summer. I figure summer drinks would be a fun little tiff on our usual readings. So anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Alright, later.